Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, February 26th. You'll be interested to know. Today is National Pistachio Day. This nutty holiday celebrates the vibrant green snack and its playful pop-open shell ritual, loved by snackers and chefs alike across recipes and traditions. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Tourmaline. This morning, it's looking fair with waves at 1+ foot. Conditions are clean early on, but expect them to shift to choppy by 10 a.m. as the wind turns onshore at 5 miles per hour. Waves will hold around 2 feet through the afternoon with onshore winds increasing to 10 miles per hour by 1 p.m. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 3-foot outgoing high tide, when the southwest swell is 1 foot at 14 seconds, and the offshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first low tide on Thursday will be -1 foot at 12:15 p.m., followed by a 3.5-foot high tide at 7:15. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 63 degrees for the water temperature. Expect clean conditions on Friday with waves around 2 feet, ideal for beginners early on. Saturday sees a slight increase to 2 to 3 feet, maintaining clean conditions for most of the day. By Sunday, the swell builds to 2+ feet, offering consistent fair conditions throughout, making it the standout day of the period. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 60 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 5:44, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:20. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog before 7 a.m., then sunny skies with a high near 79 and a light northwest breeze gusting up to 20. Tonight, expect patchy fog between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., mostly clear with a low around 58 and a gentle wind. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be sunny with a high near 83 and northwest winds up to 10 miles per hour, gusting to 20. Temperatures trend down through the weekend into early next week with highs near 77 on Saturday, near 72 on Sunday, and near 68 on Monday, while lows fall from around 59 Friday night to the low 50s Monday night. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, according to Nextdoor, a hyperlocal social networking service, Pacific Highlands Ranch has been ranked as San Diego's friendliest neighborhood for the year 2026. Kensington follows in second place, with Westwood in third, Rolando at fourth, and Seven Oaks rounding out the top 5. These rankings are based on Nextdoor's friendliness score, which evaluates positive interactions among residents, including fulfilled requests for help, neighborhood pride, and local business recommendations. The goal of these rankings is to provide insight into community connections for prospective residents and real estate professionals in America's finest city. Now on to sports. Cincinnati has filed a breach of contract lawsuit against former quarterback Brendan Sorsby, seeking a $1 million buyout for violating a multi-season revenue-sharing agreement. Sorsby transferred to Texas Tech last month, despite having 1 season remaining on his agreement. The lawsuit states that Sorsby promised to pay $1 million if he transferred before the agreement's completion. Cincinnati reached out to Sorsby's representation, who stated he refuses to pay anything. Sorsby's agent claims the legal action is misguided and that the university's demands are unlawful under Ohio law. Texas Tech declined to comment on the suit. In local sports, Randy Vasquez is making a case for a breakout season with the Padres. After a strong performance last year, he is now projected to take the 4th spot in the starting rotation. In a recent outing against the Dodgers, Vasquez only allowed 1 hit and a walk while throwing 23 of 31 pitches for strikes. This follows a career-best year in 2025, where he posted a 3.84 earned run average and demonstrated impressive durability with 133 and 2/3 innings pitched. If he continues this momentum, he could become a reliable starter for San Diego. In top news, the remote work dream isn't dead, but it is slipping away. Roles that allow you to work from home are 4 times harder to get than other jobs, according to one estimate. Landing a remote job in 2026 is only slightly less competitive than cracking an NBA roster. The share of open jobs listed as remote has held steady between 8% and 8.6% for the past 6 months. Remote job opportunities are narrowing amid layoffs and slower hiring. 40% of applications submitted through LinkedIn are for remote roles, even though those jobs represent only 8% to 9% of listings. In business news, New York City's proposed 9.5% real estate tax hike is stirring a national debate. Home prices nationwide have increased 55% over the past 5 years, creating anxiety about rising assessments and taxes. Mayor Zoran Mamdani suggests that if Albany does not raise taxes on millionaires, the city may need to raise property taxes instead. Property taxes, or real estate taxes, fund essential services like schools and local government. In fiscal year 2022, these taxes accounted for 27.4% of total state and local tax collections. The stability of property tax revenue is crucial for local governments. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 5% to about $69,000. Ethereum is up 9% to $2,000. And XRP is up 6.5% to $1.46. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. New research involving 77,000 patients reveals the hard truth about GLP-1 medications. While the impact on weight loss is undeniable, results may only be temporary. When patients stop taking these drugs, much of the weight they lost returns, along with medical complications. Scott Isaacs, an endocrinologist, stated, "The only way that they work is if you keep taking them." Research from the University of Oxford indicates that weight returns to pre-treatment levels within about 1.7 years after cessation. As patients experience these changes, many are questioning their long-term commitment to GLP-1. Costs and side effects are significant concerns, with annual out-of-pocket expenses reaching at least $4,200. And in entertainment news, In a reimagining of Kind Hearts and Coronets, Glenn Powell stars in How to Make a Killing, a film that blends greed, desperation, and romance. Powell plays Beckett Redfellow, a clothing store clerk from Belleville, New Jersey, who plots to murder his 7 wealthy cousins for their inheritance. The film features a cast including Margaret Qualley and Ed Harris, with a narrative that satirizes the financial landscape. Despite its dark theme, it invites the audience to identify with its murderous protagonist in a playful manner. Overall, it offers a humorous critique of contemporary greed culture. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar. And he said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.